Kurt Angle's lock was simple, but it was torture. He'd grab your foot, twist the ankle, and crank it until you tapped. And if you tried to escape, he'd drag you back to the center of the ring like a predator would prey. The ankle lock wasn't just a hold, it was a trap. John Cena's attitude adjustment was all about strength, hoisting opponents into his shoulder like they weighed nothing. Cena would flip them over and drive them down with force. Simple but effective, and paired with his never give up energy, the AA became an ultimate crowd-popping finisher of the 2000s.
No, don't do this!
Batista's bomb was explosive. He'd lift you high, sit out with all his weight, and drive you into the mat so hard it felt like the ring might break. The roar, the intensity, the slam. The Batista Bomb was pure impact.
Styles eyeing him.
The 450 splash is chaos in motion, spinning forward in mid-air, body twisting, and slamming into your opponent before they can react. Justin Gabriel and Pac put it off with insane precision. The rotation made it flashy, but the landing made it devastating.
Again, I'll take it to 450 territory.
Malachi Black's Black Mass is a thing of beauty. A sudden spin, lightning fast kick to the temple, and the opponent just drops. No warning, no wasted motion. It's clean, violent, and it looks like it legit knocked people out.
On Sheamus.
Sheamus' Brogue Kick is simple, but devastating. He winds up, charges forward, and drives his boot right through your jaw. No flips, no tricks, just one brutal kick that could end the fight on the spot.
Second rope. Oh my goodness, a Claymore!
Drew McIntyre's Claymore kick is pure knockout power. He sprints across the ring, lodges his whole body, then blasts his opponent with a boot to the face. 1 second you're standing, the next you're out cold. The Claymore is speed, power, and chaos rolled into one. The Undertaker, Kane, Big Show, Giants made this move terrifying. One giant hand around the throats, a left into the air, and then a slam that shook the ring. The Chokeslam was pure dominance. It didn't matter how big you were. Once your feet left the ground, it was over.
100-pounder!
Randy Savage made the flying elbow drop iconic. He'd climb high, point to the heavens, and then soar with the most beautiful elbow you've ever seen. Simple, but the drama made it magic. CM Punk and Bayley carried it forward, but nobody dropped the elbow like the Macho Man. Brock Lesnar's F5 is chaos in motion. He hoists opponents into his shoulders, spins them like a rag doll, and whips them face first into the mat. The mix of raw strength and unpredictability makes the F5 feel unstoppable.
Brock Lesnar with an F5.
Now this is the way, Tony and David, that you do the figure 4 leg lock.
Ric Flair made the figure 4 famous, twisting your leg into a knot, leaning back and screaming, "Woo!" as opponents tapped out. Shadow Flair evolved it into a figure 8, bridging back for even more pressure, a true family legacy in the form of a submission. Goldberg's spear wasn't just a tackle, it was a car crash. He'd line you up, explode forward, and cut you in half with a single hit. It was all power, all speed, and when Goldberg hit the spear, the crowd knew the jackhammer was coming next.
And look at Goldberg measuring Lesnar here.
David Cena's arm, and Lesnar's got it locked in on Triple H. Get in there, somebody get in there, break his arm.
Brock Lesnar's Kimura was an MMA move brought to WWE. Once they locked the arm, you could almost hear joints about to snap. Brock Lesnar didn't just make people tap. He made it look like he actually broke their arm. The frog splash is pure style. Eddie Guerrero made it legendary, leaping high, tucking it mid-air, and crashing chest first into the opponent. Rob Van Dam added his own twist with extra hang time and insane heights. It wasn't just about impact, it was about flair, and every frog splash looked different, but always devastating.
Well enough because you can't pin the man. He's a man. CM Punk could do that right here. They're going to sleep.
CM Punk's JCS was quick and brutal. He'll lift you on his shoulders, then drop you straight into a knee to the face. No theatrics, just knockout shot that ended matches in a flash. Kevin Nash's Jacknife powerbomb was pure dominance. He'd hoist you up, let you hang in the air for a second, then slam you down with authority. No flash, just destruction. A move that made the ring shake and the opponent stay down.
He might not be able to see what's going on here. Oh my God!
Kenny Omega's One Ring Angel is one of the most protected moves in wrestling. He hooks your arms, lifts you into his shoulders, then spikes you head first into the mat. Nobody kicks out. It's flashy, it's deadly, and one of the most feared finishers in the world.
Wait a minute!
The Moonsault is a perfect blend of grace and impact. A backward flip off the top rope, crashing down on whoever is in the way. From Cat's Angle's flawless moonsaults to Charlotte Flair's picture-perfect dives, it's a move that never stopped getting a reaction.
Countered Romero. What a great counter by Jackson. Tombstone. Oh.
The Young Bucks' Meltzer Drive is pure madness. Tombstone pile driver setup, one buck holds, and the other hits a springboard flip into a spike. High risk, high reward, and all the flashiest tag team finishes ever pulled off.
I'll be looking for the Mandible Claw. Oh, he's got it.
Mankind's Mandible Claw was one of the weirdest finishes ever. He'd shove two fingers down your throat, pressing the pressure points under the tongue. Opponents gagged, convulsed, and dropped to the mat. It wasn't about pain, it was about shutting your body down. Creepy, gross, but effective.
Oh my God! Paralyzing hold.
Shinsuke Nakamura's Kinshasa is equal parts arts and violence. He lines up the knee, runs in, and smashes across the opponent's face. The setup is flashy, but the impact is deadly. One Kinshasa could end the match instantly, and it always looks brutal.
It's not legal. What the hell's the referee doing? It's just like they were cheating in cards.
The Good Brothers made the match a killer their signature. Gallows lift you up, Anderson swings in to twist you down, and together they drop you flat on the mat. It's quick, it's sharp, and it puts everyone away in seconds. Triple H made the Pedigree his weapon of choice. He'd hook both arms, leaving you trapped, no way to block your fall. Then he'd drop, smashing your face into the mat. It wasn't flashy, it wasn't pretty, it was brutal. And when the game hit it, you knew it was over. John Cena's STF was a half submission, half grind. He'd wrap up your legs, hook your head, and pull back with everything he had. It wasn't the prettiest submission, but in the mid-2000s, if Cena locked it in, the match was basically over.
Can't believe it! I think the match Seth Rollins may have Randy in position for another curb stop.
The RKO might be the most viral finisher of all time. Out of nowhere, literally, 1 second you're standing, and the next your face is driven into the mat. It's fast, it's sudden, and it can hit from any angle. Randy Orton turned the RKO into a meme, but in the ring, it was pure danger.
You gotta be kidding me! How did he do it? 18-wheeler! No way! Don't do this, Jeff! No!
Jeff Hardy's Swanton Bomb is poetry in chaos. He'd climb the ropes, arms wide, then dive backward in a reckless arc, crashing opponents with his whole body. It wasn't about precision, it was about risk. Every Swanton looked like Jeff was sacrificing himself to win. Few moves wowed the fans like the shooting star press, lunging backwards off the top rope, flipping in mid-air, and landing on your opponent. It looked impossible. Billy Kidman made it famous, but Brock Lesnar's infamous botch of WrestleMania made it unforgettable. High risk, high reward, and one of the most breathtaking moves ever. The rock bottom wasn't just a slam, it was a statement. One smooth lift and boom! The Rock would plant his opponent into the mat like it was nothing. And if he really wanted to humiliate you, It followed it up with the most electrifying move in sports entertainment, the People's Elbow. A cocky run across the ropes, dramatic pause, and then dropping the elbow straight to your chest. Simple, flashy, and unforgettable.
Move! It's sports entertainment today! Oh, the People's Elbow!
Shawn Michaels turned a simple kick into pure drama. He stomped the mat, turning up the band, making the crowd count each beat. Then, out of nowhere, bam! A super kick straight to the jaw. No setup, no warning, and it could end the match in a split second. Switching music was wrestling's ultimate exclamation mark.
Undertaker pulling himself up. There it is! Tombstone!
The Undertaker's Tombstone wasn't just a move, it was a funeral notice. He'd hook you upside down, hands clasped tight, and then drop to his knees, spiking your head into the canvas. Opponents didn't just lose when they took it, they looked dead. Combine it with a cold stare and roll back eyes, and the Tombstone became one of the scariest finishers in wrestling history.
Oh!